Well, I pulled cards today, and what we have in the end story of 45, the Saga of 45, was he had this new idea. Send those like Giuliani, etc., out to charge forward with what they were doing, to put an end mentally, put these swords in the back, and try to end the presidency of Biden, because he had the burden of trying to figure out a way to move. So then, after he figured out his plan of action, they started to move, and he was the one that was holding on to the power, giving them new direction on action from the White House, because he wanted to secure his victory. But the challenge is he's out in the cold. Things are being tempered and overturned for him because of his history. So the cards are telling the tale. He came up with this plan. I'm going to claim victory no matter what. That was it, and he's the one that implemented it from the get-go, above it. Now, he had those, of course, that were aiding with this. I'm going to pull cards on Steve Bannon as well. Let's look at Steve Bannon. What can you tell me about Steve Bannon? Because he came out before the election and said no matter what happens, he's going to claim the victory. Okay? This is already decided. 45 is going to claim victory. So what do we have for? At the center of it, we have, for Bannon, the way to move forward to calmer waters. The ideas you're going to put out there, okay? So his ideas were what? Just claim victory. Yeah, there it is, the card. Just claim victory. Do the action. And this was decided from the past. You're just going to claim victory. You're going to mentally take control. Okay? Abusing power, but mentally taking control and say, I've got the victory. Even though they know it was 100% a lie. The challenge was getting this action going forward, getting this message out there that I won, and to overturn and tell we're seeing it from a different view, alternative facts, that I won. Okay? This was a lie. There was cheating. Okay? So Bannon was right up there making these ideas, putting them out there. Above it, yeah, we have 45. So what was above it with 45? Yeah, this is what you're going to sell. This is your desire. This is the emotion. This is what you're going to put out with your people out there, putting these ideas. You're selling these ideas. Okay, Trump, you're going to go out there, you're going to sell these ideas that, it was all fake and you won. Okay, so Bannon had a big hand in this from the White House. Yeah. You're going to direct this from the White House. Okay, this is the plan. Okay, this is their plan. And you're just going to be strong there. You're going to hold on to this, and you are going to direct it. Okay? I shouldn't have done that. So we'll just leave it here then. So I shouldn't. I'm supposed to just pull the cards from underneath. So what we have, again, the center was, this is the plan forward. You're going to take charge mentally. You're going to send the people out there with this strong message that you won, okay? You won, you won, you won. Okay? So here you are, 45. Here's our plan. And we are going to overturn the election. Okay? This is what you're going to sell. Okay? From the White House, you're going to claim victory, and you are going to send these people out there, do that action of claiming victory, that you were cheated, that you were robbed. So I think the cards pretty well explain the dynamic. Now, as long as we're doing this, let's see about Rudy. Rudy Tooty, Nosferatu. Just how mentally capable was he in the midst of this? Because I just think he was soused. Okay, pickled brain from too much drinking. But let's look and see what the cards say. How competent was Giuliani in this? He didn't see, he didn't hear, mentally not taking things in, okay? Blocked, okay? So this is not a person of great intelligence, great understanding, open to new things, okay? This is somebody that is blocked. He planted seeds. The harvest is not great, okay, in the past. So he wanted to try to find a way to hang on to power, because I think he missed the adulation. Now, when they had 9/11, he happened to be mayor, and they were just, falling all over themselves, praising him. And then he lost it. So he's looking for a bid to get recognized again. Yeah, so the challenge was the Repugly Ugly Party, which was the MAGA saga, and he thought he would be able to again have some sort of a victory, be the big man about town again, okay? If he could do this for the Repugly Uglies. So above it we have, he had faced loss. And he wasn't really looking to see what he had in reserve. So he decided he would try to become some sort of a guide and expert when it came to government, and was going to put this out, and was again feeling this drama of being pushed to the edge. Okay, he lost. He was going to try to secure a better place again, but he was feeling pushed to the edge to continue. This was about, he thought he was going to gain power, or it could be also something to do with 45, but let's see what we have at the other side. The Cup of Abominations, okay? And wanting to secure. Now, I thought he thinks he was going to get a payoff for it. But underneath of it, we have the nightmare. He had this burden. He was there, with the rest of the MAGA, trying to juggle this and get away with it, okay? Trying to juggle and get away with this theft. Now, he also knew that 45 had lost, but he was going to throw his lot in with them, with this scammer. So the center of it, he was not hearing, not listening, not taking it in. He's dealing with a nightmare scenario now because of this attempted theft of the presidency. Above it, he's facing loss. He's got the Cup of Abominations overflowing now that he has to deal with. When it came to 45 and holding on to money and was supposed to help him, the harvest is not good. He planted those seeds, but what he's getting back, it was about the Repugly Uglies and securing oneself, but now he's juggling, trying to get by, okay? He thought he was going to get to secure a new position of power of some sort of a leader if he sat there and kowtowed to them and became part of that scenario, okay? We had attempted hold on to power, but he got pushed to the edge, and now he's got this big heavy burden that he has to carry. So for him, the payoff was getting noticed again, okay? And you know how 45 was saying, oh, I'm going to take care of everybody's lawyers, etc., and then he threw them under the bus. So that's not happening, okay? He didn't pay for lawyers. He didn't stand up. He's not protecting Giuliani, okay? So let's see. What does Giuliani think now? What kind of mental framework is he in now? Now that he's got the light of day, that 45's not going to help him financially. He's not going to help him get ahead. He's not, Giuliani's of no use to him. So Giuliani, who was that? Is that the guy that brought me the coffee? Is that the guy that went to McDonald's for me? Yeah. So it's about the payoff. So now Giuliani is thinking about the payoff, or the lack thereof, shall we say. Because going into it, he thought that was what was going to be birthed. He was going to get some sort of a payoff, but it was not recognized, okay? Okay. It didn't happen. So now the light dawns about the victory, about being able to finally maybe start to see. The light of day is hitting when it comes to what happened with payoffs and lack thereof. Above it, this is now rapidly coming to the forefront. Above it, when it comes to 45, and actually giving the payout. Okay. Now, yeah, we're getting light on the victory about the where Trump's hand is when it comes to money or the daily happenings. Okay. So underneath of it all, we have some arguments now taking place. Look, you were supposed to give me this money. You said you were going to do this. You said you were going to do that. And you're not doing any of it, okay? You were above and said I was part of your happy family. We were going to birth this, we were going to do this, we were going to stay there, but look what I got. I got bupkis. I got weeds is what I've got growing here. So we have, what's being offered. He's looking at what actually is being offered now, which is... You've got the burden, about putting out the message. He's gotten the message that Trump is holding on and stingy, and now you are feeling like you are going through abuse and you're going down, okay? It's not happening, okay? So he's now realizing that he's getting bupkis. So let's go through this again, tear it down. We have going into it, he thought he was going to get a payoff. But the seeds were planted and he got nothing. So we look at what new opportunity. Was there some new opportunity? But the message was that he's going to try to have to hold on to whatever he has, because nothing more is coming in, okay? So what happened rapidly is, underneath of it, these arguments about the potential victory, but now he's left holding the bag, okay, and feeling abused, okay? We have 45 trying to birth this, but now he has, the light is dawning. When it came to his family, this and that, what he said he was offering, he's got bupkis. Now he sees, he's left out in the cold. Mentally, 45 doesn't know who he is anymore, because he's no longer of use, okay? So Mr. Picklebrain there has finally come to the light and seen he was used, okay? He didn't get anything he thought he was. All he got out of it is sour grapes, okay? I think he was saying, oh, you're going to have a great harvest, you're going to have this great wine, you're going to have just, premium bottles of wine, and he got sour grapes instead. So Mr. Picklebrain, Nosferatu, that was out there, slinging this nonsense for how long? For 45, has now found out that everything that was promised to him, he planted these seeds and all he got was weeds back and sour grapes. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and we'll see you online.